Carruth is now left to spend years behind bars, and he's already made it clear how he feels about that. He wrote a poem back in July that likened being in jail to being a caged animal in the zoo. One line reads, "Ever ask yourself if they could remember how it feels to be free, or if all their memories had faded, living life in captivity?"
That captivity is coming to a close. On Monday, Ray Carruth will be released, having paid his debt to society that a judge imposed in 2001. And a lot has changed since then. In January 2001, Ray Carruth entered the state prison system in handcuffs. He was 26 years old. Gas was $1.46 a gallon, and President George W. Bush was beginning his first term. Carruth managed to stay under the radar for the majority of his time in prison. The state lists just 4 infractions on his prison record, the most recent, fighting, and that was 14 years ago. He served time in several facilities, with his final stretch as a minimum security inmate at Samson Correctional Institution near Clinton, North Carolina. He spent time learning a trade and made up to $3 a day as a prison barber. Just days ago, Carruth told me what it will feel like to leave prison behind.
I'm excited just about being out of here. Nervous just about how I'll be received by the public. I still have to work. I have to live. I have to exist out there. And it just seems like there's so much hate and negativity towards me.
On Monday, he will leave the razor wire fences and bars behind. On his release, Carruth will be handed a new photo ID, receive his personal records, and his barber's certificate. The state will have reviewed his living plans and what he intends to do for work. He will walk out a free man, 44 years old. In his most recent prison photo, we see an older man with gray in his goatee and a slight smile. For the next 18 months, Carruth will be in what the prison system refers to as post-release. During that time, he'll communicate with a caseworker and work on transitioning from inmate to public citizen. So, what's next for Ray Carruth? Honestly, that's up to him. After that post-release period, he's free to live wherever he wants. What is still unclear, though, is whether Chancellor Lee will be a part of his life. Sandra Adams knows she won't be around forever to take care of Chancellor. She has a plan in place for family to take over someday. Tonight, we leave you with her words, a message for Chancellor as he continues his journey.
You're doing good, though.
Thank you.
You're welcome. What I'm hoping is it not that he will see Ray and see some evil person that killed his mom.
And
I want him to see the goodness in his dad. So that he knows that there's no bad in Chancellor. And I want him to feel that. And I want him to embrace that. I'm gonna blow a kiss to the ladies.
Our coverage of this important story continues right on your television. Download the free WSOC TV app for Apple TV, Amazon Fire, or Roku to watch raw interviews from tonight's program, an extensive look at the evidence, hours of original coverage from the Eyewitness News archives, and my extended conversation with Mark Becker and Glenn Counts. Download the app and look for Life After Death, Ray Carruth and the Son Who Survived.